I say so what?
I don't know, my eyes burn.
Welcome back to episode 14
Why the fuck do my eyes burn?
of the B&D Toxic Podcast.
Really want to know what that was.
AIDS.
I don't smell anything on my finger. It just burned when I touched my eye.
Maybe you're just dying. Ever thought of that?
Well, that wouldn't be a bad thing. Wait a minute, it could have been this.
Your coffee?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It might have gone on my finger and then... God, it might have gotten in my eye. Why the fuck does it burn so bad, though? Like, it's not my eyeball, it's like the spot around my eye.
Your eyelid?
Yes.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Either way, we're back into another podcast. I think my eyes are gonna just have to burn this whole time.
It'll eventually wear off and then you won't think about it and then eventually you'll be like, hey, it stopped burning.
Maybe.
Oh, that's still super hot.
Yeah. I could have told you that.
Well, it's just sitting over there for a while. So it might have
It's
cooled
also in an insulated cup.
Oh, that's true.
Fuck this. I'm gonna use the water.
You'll hear it here live-ish.
Start talking about the thing you wanted to talk about this time.
Which thing?
I don't know. The small one.
That hot chocolate tastes like an old kind of oatmeal my mom used to make me.
Oh, it burns so bad.
Oh god, your eye's bleeding! It's not really. I just wanted to say it for dramatic effect. That's not how you wash your eye out, dude.
It feels better. So what was
Professionals.
What was the thing you wanted to talk about?
One thing I was going to talk about is for some reason in the past week or so, I've gotten really into watching car crash compilations.
What the fuck?
Yeah! I don't know why. But it's like, I think I've put like 4 hours into compilations already. Just watching them for no reason.
You say no reason, but there has to be a reason.
Reminds me of my sister's driving.
Or does it remind you of your accident with your Mustang?
No. Actually, surprisingly enough, I did find in one video, you know that strip that's like the highway that's right in front of the Irving Mall? There was a car accident that was on that. Ah, you hit me with fucking water when you did that, asshole. Now my eye burned! That'd be funny if it actually happened. But yeah, like, one of the videos in the thing was fucking... Don't put ice on your eye. What the fuck are you doing?
It feels so good. That's really cool.
What did you expect? Come sit down. Stop fucking with it and it'll eventually stop burning. God damn.
I don't wanna, it hurts.
If you keep fucking with it, it's gonna keep burning. Just fucking sit down. Grabbing ice packs and shit.
Alright, so about your car addiction.
Car crash addiction. I don't know, for some reason, car crashes in America are better than the European compilations, I've realized.
You know why?
Because Americans drive faster and stupider?
No, just because Americans are stupid and every other country is superior. Duh.
Especially Germany.
I don't know. I don't know any other country.
I thought you were trying to go somewhere with it, so I was trying to ante up and help you out, but...
So much better.
So then you had a couple topics you wanted to talk about that I'm going to make you talk about while your eye burns.
Oh, it feels so much better. I genuinely don't know what the fuck just happened. Just like trying to start the video. Fuck off. Trying to start the video. I was just like, alright, I reach up to rub my eye, you know, try to get the what's left of the sleep from when I woke up at 4 o'clock out of my eye. And,
It's been 4 hours.
You know what? We don't want to talk about that.
I do want to talk about that.
Okay, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
But I'm trying to rub the last bit of sleep out of my eyes, and it's just like, oh my god, what the fuck did I just rub into my eye? Because it felt like, oh my god, I realized what it was.
What?
I hate myself. I put jalapenos on the thing I ate for breakfast.
You fucking idiot!
I haven't
What the
watched
fuck did you eat for breakfast?
the burger that I had last night.
Oh, your Burger King burger?
Yeah.
Also, I want you to realize that I put all of our Target videos on the OneDrive just now. Everything's already done, and they were all bigger videos than the shit we did last week.
Because I have faster internet.
Yeah, I know. That's what I hate about myself. If I would have put all that stuff on there right before I left, it probably would have been there immediately.
So good.
And I totally dropped my phone whenever I tried to put it on the tab.
Alright, reading this with one eye. Let's talk about net neutrality. How do you feel about it all? How do you feel about the FCC's vote passing? Or
The repeal.
Yeah, the FCC vote passing.
Yes, the repeal. I think it's bullshit because, like, it's bullshit.
That's what you gotta say.
Yeah, I it's hard to say why, but it's fucking stupid for many reasons in my own opinion, as opposed to everyone else's opinion on what as well. So,
Alright, then let's talk about why I think it's stupid.
absolutely.
Because of the fact that
Oh, right.
I've been working for a bachelor's in web design, or let's just say, my degree is going to be in a bachelor's in web design and interactive media, and what that means is basically, web design. What happens to me if we lose net neutrality?
People have to pay more to go to the websites you make.
And people aren't going to want to pay more for something that's lesser known. So it's just like, great.
They don't pay for individual websites.
Yes, I know.
They
But
pay
still,
for bundle packages.
Still, it's just like people aren't going to really want this. So I'd have to work for a bigger company for it to really matter. Otherwise, I don't know.
That should be a goal, anyways.
So I basically just deemed it that the government hates me.
Well, I mean, that is true.
Alright, on to the next topic.
That was supposed to be a longer topic.
Yeah, I forgot what I wanted to talk about on that because my eye was on fire.
Because the government hates you.
But, next topic, Justice League movie.
I really did not like Wonder Woman and Superman in that movie.
You don't like the person they cast for Wonder Woman for some reason.
No, I don't like Wonder Woman. I don't like the character Wonder Woman. Mostly because in that movie, at the beginning, spoilers for anyone that hasn't fucking seen it, they make her look super overpowered, and then she doesn't do shit throughout the rest of the movie. That's what annoyed me about her. Like, at the very beginning, they were like, oh, she can dodge all these bullets and fucking stop this and do that, and whoa, no one can touch her. And then the rest of the movie, she was a useless piece of shit.
I'm not gonna defend it because
I'm not wrong.
no, you're kind of wrong because she did do it, but it's just like trying to argue with you is like arguing with a fucking wall. So it's just like there's no point, even if it is good for banter. I'm just sick and tired of doing it for years.
I don't know. I think it was really.
Yes, there could have been more that she did, but it's just like it's a fucking movie. Get over it. Then again, that's how I feel with a lot of things and people complaining about it.
Yeah.
Or movie wise.
Well, that's the thing. If you're gonna make a movie about superheroes, do all the research and do it better. Because honestly, to me, what it seemed like they were doing for a lot of it was purposely making them fail so that Superman would be easier to bring back in. It's like, oh, we can't do this on our own. Superman! I don't know. That's just what it felt like to me personally.
Well, it's also because they're not used to working together as a team. So.
No, I'm not talking about the characters individually. I'm talking about the writers. Like, it felt like that movie was written around not, like, purposely making these heroes that are pretty good. Even if they've never worked on a team, they can still figure it out.
They're great individually, yes, but as a team, they have to figure out how to work together, otherwise, they're going to start tripping over each other.
that's not the way that they made it in the movie, though. That's not what I saw in the movie. What I saw in the movie was like they were purposely like almost every fight, fucking Flash got knocked out. Or every fight with the main bad guy. I mean,
Well, he was also the first one to attack him a lot of the time. Actually, no, that last time he was one of the last ones to show up, and the guy is just like, bah!
yeah. But I don't know. I think because
But
I love
again,
the,
as we saw in the movie, the Flash hasn't fully gotten to his powers yet, so...
I love the Flash. The Flash, the Flash is honestly the only DC superhero I actually enjoy. But
So there's a lot going on with that.
I have a lot of bias towards the Flash and how the Flash.
And as they stated in the movie, the Flash was saying, I've never fought bad guys before, so this is a new experience. So there's
He's
also
never
that.
fought like villains before. He's fought like fucking thieves.
As he said, yes.
Yeah.
But he's never
I
fought...
really did like the kid they got to play Flash. He did a good job. I was like pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it, but I don't want to, like, spoil it, because it's still
I already
relatively...
said spoiler warning.
I know, but, like, I don't want to, like, fully spoil stuff.
That's the point of saying spoilers.
Yes.
You can completely spoil it. If they listen to it, it's their fault. Just
But
talk about
still.
it. Thomas, it's been more than 2 weeks. That's the limit of spoilers. If it's been past 2 weeks, you're fine. Just talk about what you want to talk
I'd
about.
rather still try to be nice to people.
It's a podcast. If they don't want to listen to it, they'll skip it. We need stuff to talk about on our podcast so you can talk about it freely.
Like the part with them in the Batcave. I mean, you could pitch in on this idea, because you were thinking it too. Like when he went into the Batcave and he's zipping around.
Oh, no, I didn't remember that, but yes. Because I don't remember much.
Because I'm pitching on to the thing you were saying here.
Oh, how he's a big old fucking nerd?
Yes, and
Yeah,
how he's just running around the Batcave, just like, what's this? What's this? Sits in the Batmobile. It's like, cool, I'm in the Batmobile.
That would absolutely be you.
And then when Bruce Wayne threw the fucking Batarang at him,
Caught it.
and he's
Can I
just
keep
like,
this?
he's looking back and forth like,
You're Batman.
you're wanting me to do this? You're Batman? Holy shit. Grabs it, and he's just like, you're Batman? Can I keep this?
Can I keep this?
Everyone in the fucking theater started laughing. And you and I are just like, of course, everyone
No,
would
you and I were like, yeah, I'd do the same thing.
everyone would fucking do
I'm
that.
pretty sure. Every millennial would do that.
And my favorite thing that you said once he's holding up the Batarang is when you're just like, man, why can't Chris make them like that?
Well, because
It was funny.
well, I mean, because they look really cool. No comment. Hot. Hot chocolate, very hot. So on the topic of superhero movies, I wanted to kind of go into the whole Disney buying Fox thing. On the repercussions.
Oh yeah, that's a good segue.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how to segue.
I didn't think about it because I was trying to remember what your other topic was, and then you were going into it. It's like,
Yeah.
holy shit, we're mind linked again.
Hell yeah. But the thing that I like about this, as a lot of people do, is that means that Marvel gets the name of X, like they're allowed to use X-Men and all mutants and mutates, which includes Deadpool. So
See, you and a lot of people are thinking about the superhero aspect.
well, no, that's the thing I'm happiest about, but I'm also thinking in other terms, which I'll get into in a minute. I'll because it makes sense as to why they're doing the merger, but I want to go into the superhero stuff first. We'll talk about the rest of it in a second. Because there's a lot of fun storylines with the Avengers and the X-Men, and actually, a lot of the time, Wolverine is an Avenger. So that's one thing that I'm looking forward to. That Hugh Jackman has already said he's not going to come back. He said he was thinking about it. He was like, if there was some way I could be in the Avengers as Wolverine, I'd come back. And then when they started this merger, he was like, yeah, no, I don't want it anymore.
That's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna say something, because it's impossible for it to happen. It's like,
And then when it happens,
it's like when pigs fly, I'll do this.
and then a pig
you
flies,
yeah.
and then it's like, all right, I was fucking with you.
I was just saying that.
I was saying it because it wasn't
up.
supposed to happen.
I was saying it to make people happy, keep their hopes up, wanting me to come back. But now that it's happening, I'm too old for this shit.
Or I don't know why, but I just imagine it like one of the characters from Suicide Squad's like, yeah, when Superman flies again, and then he comes back to life and they're like,
son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! But yeah, so I'm actually looking forward because I've always loved Wolverine.
Yeah.
I think Wolverine's been one of like the top 2-3 characters for most kids for like ever.
Well, when it comes to Marvel, it seems like the fucking go-to is the Hulk or Iron Man or.
I like how right when you said Iron Man, you said Deadpool while you were trying to remember Deadpool's name. Your brain was like buffering. No, actually, the go-tos nowadays are the Avengers more than anyone.
Or Spider-Man.
Oh, absolutely, Spider-Man.
Well, he is an Avenger, so
now he is again. But Spider-Man, for me, anyone with a healing factor, because I love the idea of a healing factor. Yeah. So anyone with healing factors, I automatically put higher than the rest. So Deadpool and Wolverine definitely are up there. Spider-Man doesn't really have a healing factor. I guess he kind of does, but not really.
Does he?
He heals fast, but it's not a healing factor.
He does heal slightly faster.
He has accelerated healing, but not quite on the scale of a healing factor. But I also love anyone that breaks fourth walls, which is why Deadpool is my favorite, because he does 2 of my favorite things.
Which also makes sense as to why the only character you start to drift over into is the Flash.
Yeah, because the Flash...
The Flash is like DC's Spider-Man. I was gonna say Deadpool, but it's more. No,
he's closer to Spider-Man. But yeah, anyone that breaks the fourth wall, I fucking love for some reason. Like that's just been a thing since I was a kid that I just like. I didn't even know what fourth wall breaking was when I was little, but I always love it. It's just a thing I like.
A lot of people like because it takes you out of the movie, and makes it feel like it's a more personal connection.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, but back to the Fox thing. It also means that Deadpool is going to be able to be like I know the movie's probably halfway done by now, but if they for some reason want to add Deadpool into anything else, they can now. And that's exciting for me because knowing Ryan Reynolds, he's going to like be talking to other people like, "Hey, why don't you let me in this movie? Fun, it'll be fun. Fans will love it," kind of thing. So I don't know. It looks like it'll be fun, but it can change a lot for the Marvel universe. And yes, Thomas.
I just thought of like, what if they have a like Marvel Star Wars crossover? Because
technically speaking, they absolutely could.
They just have the fucking Avengers team up with like Obi-Wan.
No, Guardians versus like
or well the Sith. New shit.
Yeah.
The new shit, so it'd be if they did team up, it'd be them actually no, the Guardians would make sense because they go through space and whatnot. Well, so yeah, you're right.
It wouldn't make sense because you also have to remember that Star Wars takes place millions of years ago and Guardians of the Galaxy takes place current time.
Yeah, but it could be like how DC's Legends of Tomorrow have a time traveling ship.
Oh fuck, you're right. Yeah, no, that technically speaking that could absolutely happen.
So they could like go through an interdimensional rift and have to find their way back, but in that time they're back in the droid, the Clone Wars, let's say.
Or fucking Kylo Ren could go through the wormhole and try and take over the universe. That doesn't sound like something he'd do, actually. I've never seen any of the movies with him, but still, him trying to take over the universe doesn't sound like his thing.
He's like a fucking 13-year-old edgelord. That's all I can give you. That's all I know from
so what you're saying is he would absolutely be a Reaper main.
Yeah.
So on the bigger
or the new character man, whatever her name was.
Fucking
Moira.
Actually, Emily loves Moira for some reason.
Moira's a cool character.
Well, because Emily's a healer main. She mains all healers. So she absolutely loved when this new healer came out. She's already put like 20 hours into the character.
I told you she has one of my favorite designs. You hate her design.
I hate
think
her
it's
default
great.
design. I really don't like the default skin. And I know we talked about it in an earlier podcast, but I just don't like the default. I'm okay with all of the other skins. Just the default, the color scheme, I think, is what kills it for me. Really, more than anything.
It bothers you because she's dark and
No, it's not that she's dark. It's just it doesn't look designed correctly to me.
well, she is from Blackwatch, which was a covert team.
All of the other Blackwatch skins look fine though. It's just something about her that I don't understand. I don't like. It's something that in my head is
But
there,
like I'm
but I
trying
don't.
to say,
I don't know how to
she's from
pinpoint it.
Blackwatch, and then she corrupted herself and became a villainous character. So with villainy, there's typically the darker clothing.
Yeah, but she has other darker clothing skins that look fine. It's just I think the color palette that they chose, the way they chose it, is all it is. Like I think they used like fuck, I can't remember because I don't know what she looks like. Let me pull up a picture real quick. But um
I think it's genuinely fair to say it's literally just your opinion because there's no basis for it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just the thing that for some reason I don't like. But
Because I genuinely like it. It looks fine to me.
I don't know how to spell her name.
Moira. Moira. Yes. So we take this moment of silence to look up Moira. Yes.
That picture looks fine. Maybe it's just the 3D rendering of her that the colors look bad to me. I just found a picture of someone's fan art of it.
See, I think it might be the thing that you don't like is when she's in her healing mode. There's too many different colors. You have the red,
Maybe
the
because
yellow,
it's
and
the
the
black,
purple,
yellow,
the
purple.
black.
Yeah.
Because
I think what it is the. I guess in my mind it looks better when it's mostly purple with the accents being black, but they did it where it's black with purple accents, and that's probably what it just.
there's just a lot of colors popping when she's in healing
Just
mode.
as a person that used to do clothing design for like school and stuff, it just I don't know. It feels weird to me to see it that way when I feel like it should be opposite for it to look better.
You know how I feel with the mixture of red and yellow in the same palette.
Yeah,
I always fucking I can't stand it. It looks like it's clashing. So that's why I think it's kind of weird that I like her.
yeah. Anyways, back to fucking Fox and Disney. So the thing that Disney is doing with why they're buying all these other companies and stuff is they're trying to make a bigger library for themselves to compete against all these streaming things like Hulu and Netflix, which technically they do own a portion of Hulu, and people are talking about with all the changes they're making, they might try and go in and buy Hulu from all the other people that own it and own Hulu as their streaming thing to compete with Netflix.
I'm not sure if I would like that. Sounds like a bad idea.
I don't know. It could go either way, honestly, with all the titles they have now.
Yeah, but would it be smarter for them to own it, or would it be smarter for them to work under it because Hulu funds them to make stuff?
No, it's the other way around. Disney would fund them. Disney would absolutely be the one funding Hulu, not the other way around.
Well, Hulu has the fund, or Hulu would pay them to be on their platform.
No, it's the other way around.
Hulu has to pay them. There's a little back and forth here, but Hulu would pay them to be on their platform because it's big names going together. Actually, no, they wouldn't be paying. It'd be like this deal, the handshake kind of shit.
Because Disney's ownership, they don't have to pay, I don't think. Disney owns 20% of Hulu.
Right, never mind. Nobody pays anybody.
It would make more sense for Disney to own Hulu completely. That way they just make money off of it 100%. They can make whatever they want for it without having to get it turned down. And then they can make that their Netflix competitor where the only place you can watch a Star Wars movie would be online, like legally, would be on Hulu. Only place you could watch any Marvel movie legally would be on there, which is kind of confusing for the Marvel Netflix series.
I just thought of like fucking Disney buys Hulu to get their Marvel shit going. Then whoever owns DC buys Netflix.
That would be hilarious.
It's like, motherfucker, I like both of them. Now I have to keep going with both of them.
Now nothing's changing. I just have to go to different ones to watch what I want to watch for that day, which I do anyway. So nothing would change. It's just them fighting, and it amuses me. But
now I have to watch my phone more when I want to watch this one.
God, now I have to look at my big phone to watch Marvel.
Yeah, and then when I want to watch DC, I use my tablet in bed.
You can't watch Hulu on your...
No, my tablet can't run Hulu for some stupid reason.
Huh.
I thought it was dumb too. I tried to find workarounds.
That's interesting. Well, it is an old-ass tablet.
My tablet's from
2000...
Before 2014 when I graduated.
I think it was 2014.
So let's say...
I think you got it early in 2014, maybe late 2013. That doesn't even matter. That's the thing that doesn't matter. But yeah, so that's the main reason they're buying up all these companies, is they're trying to build a huge library for them to be able to have a streaming competitor of originals that will actually compete with Netflix.
See, something that I thought was funny, it was something I saw online where somebody's like, oh yeah, Disney bought the Fox company, right?
Yeah, well, they're I don't think it's gone through 100% yet, but it's pretty much guaranteed at this point.
And since they bought them or buying them or whatever, now this person can become a princess. I was like, wow, you're on a whole different level here.
Yeah, I know. I've seen a bunch of them like, oh, now every female xenomorph is a Disney princess because they're all born from the queen.
It's like, what the fuck?
My favorite thing that someone said was, hey, the Simpsons can be in Final Fantasy now. Or not Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts now. Because technically they own Simpsons.
Wow.
But that was a lot of jokes that I've seen. It's like, hey, now this can be in that. This can
see, but at that point, Kingdom Hearts would have to get good again.
Burn.
Because it started to lose its luster when they started making Past 2. Personally.
Started losing its luster whenever they tried to
do that card game.
Keep making games. From what I can tell, all like games, like regular games that become card games, are not popular outside of Japan.
Trixie liked the card game for Kingdom Hearts. We've talked about it before.
That's because Trixie's weird.
He's like, I like it. I'm just like, it was so fucking stupid.
Love you, Trixie. Even though I know he's not going to watch this.
Well, the new thumbnail might entice him.
Oh yeah, new thumbnail.
I thought we mentioned it. This has gotten cold.
Wish mine was cold. I had to use a thermal cup.
You didn't have to. You wanted to.
True.
Because I told you just to fucking fill the mug, and you're just like,
well, the mug wouldn't have been enough.
Use this. It's like, okay, whatever. Fuck you too, then.
The mug wouldn't have had enough liquid in it.
Would have been perfectly fucking fine.
But then I would have complained.
You complain anyway.
That's true.
You're complaining about how it's staying hot, but it's in a fucking thermal cup.
First world problems.
I have said, okay, going back to the whole net neutrality, I have said, at least to you, I don't think on the podcast, that personally, if we lose net neutrality, I'm considering the US a third world country.
You've never said that to me, but that's actually kind of funny.
Like, straight up, that's like, this is where the hands come down, and I'm just saying it. We're a third world country if this happens.
Technically, it would be second world, because second world is on its way up.
There's a second world country? I thought I just went first world, third world.
No, third is undeveloped, first is very developed, second is going from one to the other.
Then the US becomes a second world country. You fixed my mind.
Yeah.
Which doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, no, most of the time you're just like, shut the fuck up, Bucky. Nobody cares.
You know, you could have put one of those peppermint things in your hot chocolate.
I still can.
And well, it's not as hot now.
It's still fucking hot.
Well, then you can make it to where it has a little peppermint twang to it.
So
then again, you might want to taste it first.
So are we doing another one of those food videos?
I want to.
Are we doing it today?
I want to.
Today.
Yeah. I want to until afterwards.
I want to until the drink is up to my mouth and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. Cause it
I don't know.
You can't say it wasn't fun to do. It's just the fucking pain we have to go through afterwards and during.
Honestly, if we're gonna do it, I want to make you and me run up to Walmart and grab a new supplies this time instead of just using what we have here. Like we can go through and pick shit out. We can make a short video, like we'll do it like we'll have a video of us walking around picking shit out. You can edit the fuck out of it and just cut everything down. I don't care. That's up to you and your artistic style. But that way it shows a little bit of us grabbing stuff because I want to be able to have like a thing where we do one disgusting, one delicious like we did last time.
We have the stuff for a delicious one here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
We need ice cream.
We have ice cream.
We didn't have ice cream when I looked. Oh, did you get ice cream yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's Napoleon ice cream.
Neapolitan.
Whatever. Napoleon. Dynamite. Bonaparte.
Good movie. What?
Bonaparte. Sailor guy. 1942.
You mean the dictator?
That guy. Short one.
He wasn't actually short. You're fucking confusing the shit out of me right now.
And probably everyone else that listens to me.
Nobody listens to you, though. So, what else do you have on your list of topics?
I did want to talk about the ginseng pills, but I completely forgot what I wanted to say.
That lid wasn't on all the way.
I think it was, I wrote them down last week, because I was gonna start taking them again, but I took them like twice. I was just like, fuck it. That's what's hard about taking pills. You kind of have to keep up the whole
Taking them part? The whole putting them in your mouth and swallowing part. You gotta remember to do that.
And it's like, since I took them in the morning, I want to try to keep that morning routine going, but it's just like, in the morning, it's just like,
As long as you take them, it doesn't
Fine,
matter
I'll
what
fucking
time.
take it! God!
He just shoved 30 of them in his mouth, guys. He's gonna OD.
No, that one's trash.
Don't fucking waste it.
You don't
just
know it's been on this
cleaned.
floor?
Your semen, probably.
Yes? If I wanted to put that in my mouth, I would just like angle it and just.
Why'd you put that image into my mind? You fucking asshole.
Alright, so let's just move past the ginseng pills that you just forced me to take.
It's a pill that is supposed to help him. Don't throw it.
Too late.
It's a pill that's supposed to help him with, like, his inability to want to socially interact with anything. I think. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
It's supposed to help feel emotions.
Yeah, that too. It's supposed to help him with emotions again, but also it helps him with, like, anytime we go somewhere with friends, he immediately, when we're done, doesn't want to do anything for 2 weeks. And that's kind of like, you know, dumb.
Well, when you have to deal with certain people, like you...
Oh, I thought you were going to say Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Yeah, I can see that.
And plus, with you coming over every week, makes it hard to want to do anything.
You keep complaining about that, but the past 3 weeks, we don't really do anything.
Yeah, because it's become a normal fucking thing for you to be here.
I just kind of go sit on the couch and watch TV with your dad while you play GTA. I don't really bug you.
Speaking of GTA, there was that new update that came out.
I've heard nothing about it. What was it?
It's called the Doomsday Update, or Doomsday Heist, or some shit.
Oh, a new heist?
Yes.
How many times have you completed it?
Twice. It's only been out since Tuesday. So, barely a week.
I mean, there's people that have completed it 30 times already.
Probably.
How much money do you get from it?
Doing math, hold on. Roughly about $3 million.
That's not bad.
Grand Theft Auto logic? Yeah, that's not bad.
For the time that it takes to complete?
The time that it takes to complete?
Yeah.
About 12 hours.
Whoa.
That's the, like, estimate that people have made, so...
So it means you spent 24 hours on that heist.
Yeah.
At bare minimum.
Yeah.
Is that good time for $6 million?
No.
So it is not that good. Okay.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
It sounds like something you should know with how much you play it.
I've played the game for so long that my brain's kind of burnt out on the game.
You just
So
kind
it's
of do
just
it.
like, logically, nothing makes sense.
Speaking of games you're burnt out on, the winter skins came out for Overwatch. The winter event.
Yeah, I don't like any of them.
I like the somber one.
I don't.
I think it's cute. No, I fucking Junkrats is really funny to me because he's in summer attire because he's in Australia, so they're in summer.
Is that why they did
Yeah.
it? I thought it was just because they didn't get a summer one.
No, it was because in Australia it's summertime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought that was funny. That's why I like that one so much. But
There was one that I actually did like, I think, but I don't remember.
I
I didn't care. This is also one of the times that Tracer didn't get jack shit, so
Trish hasn't gotten just about anything this year.
good.
Has she gotten any skins this year?
Yes.
What did she get this year?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I know, but I have no like anything
She
to back
didn't-
it up.
No, she didn't get anything this year.
Omnic Uprising.
Omnic was last year, wasn't it?
No.
I thought that was December of last year.
Oh. But sometime this year.
Oh. Okay, then the last thing she got was Omnic. Or the anniversary was the last thing she got. I think so. She hasn't got anything in a long time, that's all I know. But God damn it, there was a skin in that pack that I liked, but I don't remember which one it was. Let me look it up.
I'd look it up, but I don't care. I'm honestly out of topics.
Got this.
So, I think it's time to wrap it up.
I don't, because I want to find which one I was thinking of. Oh, that's which one it was. It was fucking Anna's. She's an owl, and it's fucking adorable. I love it.
You and Iggy are on the same page on that one.
It's absolutely adorable.
I think it's cool, but
I love it.
I don't think it's worth my time.
Hold on, I'm trying to see.
Then again, that's kind of how I feel with this whole winter update.
Apparently everyone hates Hanzo's.
I like Hanzo's. I think they hate the gray.
That's probably what
And
it is.
then Blizzard's changing it.
Which is funny, because he's not that old. He's only 38.
Yeah.
He's pretty... I mean, he's probably stressed. That's probably what it was, but...
But Blizzard is changing it. They're changing it to be black.
Oh, okay.
And that was the skin that I like from the update. That's the only one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I love the owl skin. It looks really cool.
Or at least the only one that I'd be physically willing to get. Because I like Anna's, but I just don't care enough. I don't play Anna.
Yeah, that's true. I don't play her either. The only time I ever played her was during the Junkenstein. And even then... I like Roadhogs, where he's a fucking walrus.
I don't. I think it's fucking creepy.
You think most of his skins like that are creepy, like the
Because he
Chinese one?
tears skin off of things and wears it.
Yeah.
It's fucking creepy. You can't make an argument against that.
I can't, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. I think it's cool. I also like the game type that's out right now, where it's 4 Mays versus a Winston.
Actually, no. The first thing that came to mind when I saw Roadhog's new skin was, damn, PETA's gonna be pissed. PETA?
Oh, PETA. I thought you meant Pete. I thought you said Pete, like someone we knew. I was like, Pete?
PETA's gonna be pissed.
PETA can go suck a dick.
I haven't really heard much about PETA in a while, so...
People eating tasty animals. God, fucking people used to always have one of those on their hats back in like middle school.
I don't remember middle school.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You barely even remember 20 minutes ago.
I was gonna say I remember 20 minutes ago, but I don't remember 20 minutes ago.
20? No, that would have been 30 minutes ago. Your eye was burning.
You're right, I did forget about my eye burning.
I told you you would. As soon as it stopped, you'd forget, and then something would happen. You'd be like, "Oh, hey, it's gone." That's the way everything like that happens. Like, you got a toothache. Ah! It stops hurting. When did my tooth stop hurting? Whoa, weird. Ba ba bum, da ba bum bum bum. Honestly, I think that's all we got this week. I mean, a lot of the shit we went over, we could have gone more in depth with, but we don't really care about some of them.
Like the Grand Theft Auto update.
Yeah, you could have gone more in depth with that.
There's not much else to it. There's really not. You get money.
It was just a heist. There was no like vehicles or anything.
There's vehicles, but it's just like I don't remember most of them, to be fair. And it's just like, what's there to talk about?
For vehicles,
there's new stuff, new cars, upgrades to some guns, something else, I'm sure.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up. So, like we were talking about earlier, we're probably gonna start making that food, fucking gross food video or whatever we want to call it series. What was it? You had an idea for a series name for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember either. But we're probably gonna start making that slightly more regularly. We're working on live action stuff a little more often than we have been because honestly, I like it, and it's fun to be able to do stuff away from the computer. So I think we're going to be doing it more often because I just finished uploading the stuff that we talked about a few podcasts ago when we went to Target. I just uploaded that to the OneDrive, so that is there for Thomas to work on. Oh, Spew Brew. That was the name of the
Spew as in vomit, and since it's a concoction of shit, it's a brew. So, Spew Brew. Fucking disgusting.
We should get friends on Spew Brew. Also, I like to point out that the first person to comment on last week's was Chris. And immediately after we filmed it, you were like, we have to make Chris watch this. Chris watched it on his own.
Yeah.
I like the face you used on your thumbnail. I like that one.
The one I'm looking over, yeah.
Yeah, you're just like horrified of it. Anyways, so we're gonna go work on some other stuff because we've got nothing else to talk about on this podcast, so we might as well just kill it now. See that, Thomas? I'm learning your style of fucking just kill it. Exactly. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back next week with more podcasts and videos and other stuff. Thank you for watching. Bye.
You forgot to say like, comment, and subscribe.